I want to sit here and talk some Bible. And I want to talk about the churches. Everybody can have their own opinion. But I want to talk about the churches. Now, I done covered this in one of my videos, but I want to go deeper in depth with it. So, go to Isaiah 14, start with 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Now, Jesus Christ is also labeled as the morning. Okay, so he was trying to take over. How they'll cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations. Look at every nation today. It is weak because Jesus Christ is not in the church. Yeshua, Yahweh, is not in the church. So, at any church all over the world. So, therefore, he weakened the nations by not taking him out. Okay? For thou said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. Who is worshipped more today than Yeshua? Satan is. Look it up on the internet. You'll see people doing it all over. I mean, it's really bad. I will set up also on the mount of the congregation. There's your church word. Congregation. Okay? In the side of the north. What's the north? Well, you got the North Pole. Where did Santa Claus come from? The North Pole. And churches do Christmas. It takes away the miracle of Jesus' birth. It takes it away. You cannot see you can't. And you can't learn nothing. You will not learn nothing because you think about what has been taught in the church, which is you don't see the teaching that is there. Okay, I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. All right, now the Bible says in Revelation. Watch me not be able to find it. Alright, let me find that. And then I'll be right back. So I want to find that. Alright, let's read Revelations 18, and I think I want to read down to 3. Nope, 4. Okay. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. Not the Creator, Father God's glory, which is Jesus Christ. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get to. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and a hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Alright? So, as you can tell, these are here are evil spirits and all. What's coming upon us today? We have a lot of evil spirits going on. People seeing ghosts everywhere. They're just the evil spirits all. Okay, 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Okay, all nations. Who weakened the nations? Look, go back to Isaiah and you'll see the church is weak in the nations. There's the teaching in the church. It's a Catholic church doctrine. And the kings of the earth had committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her declarances. So, you got to see that it's what they are selling you in the churches. Okay? Think of it that way. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that you may not be partakers of the sin, that you receive not of her plagues." Okay, the churches are going to come down with a plague. Why? Because God's not in it. He's not in the churches. So you kind of want to take and understand that these churches is not what you think they are. Okay? Okay, let's go to Matthew. And we're going to look at a little bit of Matthew here. First of Matthew. Because people's not looking at... like, there's 14 generations. Okay? Between David... I think it was David, right? From Abraham. The book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Okay? So it goes on, the 14th generation. But what I want you to look up was what the three wise men. Let's see, let's go and find where that's at. Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Okay. Well, his mother Mary espoused Joseph and came there. Then her husband, and what I thought on these things that spring forth. This is where she's being told by the angel. I'm trying to find where the three wise men. Alright, now Jesus was born in Bethlehem, Judea, in the days of Herod the king. Behold, there came wise men. Okay, where's the three wise men at? It does not say how many wise men there is. So, that's putting junk in your head that you don't need because it's not true. A little bit of lie with the truth. And that is, that's Satan's way of doing things, okay? Saying, where is he? Let's see, the wise man came from the east to Jerusalem. Saying, where is he, the King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. Now, I want you to pay attention to what is said when he leaves. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all of Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and the scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ would be born. Okay, so everybody worried about him there in Jerusalem because they wasn't following Yeshua, Yahweh. And said unto him in Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, and thou Bethlehem in the land of Judah are not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come the governor that shall rule my people. That's talking about Jesus Christ there. And Herod, when he had heard previously, called the wise men. How many are they? It doesn't say. Of them diligently at time the star appeared. Alright, now when did this star appear to you? Okay? Now, it doesn't say, you know? And he sent to Bethlehem and said, Go and search diligently for the young child. And when he has found him, bring me word again that I may come and worship him also. And we know that's not going to happen. And when they had heard the king, they departed. And lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them till it came and stood over where the young child was. Alright, now, so they still followed the star. What made them stop at Herod the king? It doesn't say. But do they kind of teach you why they stop there? Everything God does, he has a plan. Okay? Alright, now, we're going to go on down. Now, they are worshiping Jesus, and then they leave, okay? 12. Now, this is 2:12. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed to their own country another way. So, they went totally the opposite direction, which is a great thing. Just think. I mean, all these children that were sacrificed, that died because Jesus Christ come here to do one job. They were Satan was trying to kill him before his time. Look, we don't want you here. We're going to get rid of you. So they do it as a child. They got all these abortions. One of these children could be the one that tells, hey, people say the cure for cancer. But no, if you find the problem, then you found the cure. You don't need all these drugs out here. Find the problem, which we already know what the problem is. It's called Roundup. It's called all this stuff that they put in our food. GMOs and Roundup and all that. Anyway. Alright. Now. And see, when they were departed, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared unto Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word. For Herod seeks the young child to destroy him, wants to kill him. And when he arose, the young child and his mother by night, and departed into Egypt. Okay, now they left because the angel of the Lord come and told him, go away. Now, right here is a good lesson. God speaks to you, okay? Alright, now. And was there until the death of Herod, okay, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Now, pay attention here. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, and exceedingly, and went forth and slew all the children. Okay, all the kids are dead. Now let's go back here and see where else I want to go to. He killed all of them. And we can go into 18. In Ramah was the voice heard, lamentation and weeping, and great mourning. Rachel weeping for her children. Now that is a religion. Okay, but we're going to go to 19. But when Herod was dead, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared into a dream unto Joseph in Egypt, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and go into the land of Israel, for they are dead which sought the young child's life. Now, the angel of the Lord told him, get out of here. Alright, now, they went to Egypt. Now he's saying, woke him up, get out of here. Now this is where common sense comes in. And he arose and took the young child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. But when he heard that Arsacius did reign in Judah in the room of his father Harold, he was afraid to go thither. Notwithstanding, being warned of God in a dream, he turned aside and departed out of Galilee. All right, now, he said, okay, so I can go back home. But when he got back home and all, he said, well, wait a minute here now. His son is up there, and his son will want to kill my kid anyway. So, common sense said, get out of here. Get out. You would do the same thing. Common sense. So there's common sense that I showed you, and then there's God showed you, being able to talk to you. Okay? So that should show you right there that churches are not here to help you. They are here to hurt you. Alright, I think I probably jabbed my jaws long enough. I've been trying to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. But, okay, there's that part. Alright, I want to finish up what I had started last night. I couldn't sleep, and after I got that done, it was like, okay, go to sleep and finish it tomorrow. So, I'm going to finish this up. And, okay, so, who was the three wise men? Okay, so, let's go to John. Oh, too far. 10:10. So, here's your three wise men. The thief come not, but for to steal, and to kill, and destroy. I come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Okay, so there's your three wise men. To kill, steal, and destroy. When you go to a church, they kill your learning of Jesus Christ. They kill your soul. They steal any opportunity that you really have to learn, because they indoctrinate you into this way. Train up a child in the way that he should go, and he'll not depart from it. So everybody that's been going to churches is learning this way, and they don't want to depart from it. And only Jesus Christ. You reading this right here, love letter. This love letter will open your eyes if you let it. But now if you go into it saying, well, this is the way that I was taught, and this is, well, you didn't, look, you're not going to learn anything. Okay, and to destroy. Okay? He destroys everything in your life. Now, if you think, well, I think I'm doing pretty good. I have a nice house and nice car, Well, I'm going to tell you now. And you've seen my house. You've seen my van. Well, really, it's Mom's van, but I don't have a car, okay? That's Mom's van. I don't have anything, really. I don't have the money to really put into the house. I've been trying, but every time I turn around, something goes wrong. Sure, I've got that sewing shed out there. God gives you blessings. Live with what you got. Be happy with what you got. I am happy with what I've got. I am blessed with what I've got. Even with these stupid rats in the house, there has got to be some kind of blessing that God's going to give me out of that. Okay? That's the way I feel about it. And that's the way I'm looking at it. I don't want them here. I'm trying to get rid of them. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to get rid of them. So, you have been deceived. Now, this is one of Satan's tactics. Whatever. Can't say the word. He's been doing it for years and years. So, and here's the proof. Here's the proof. Okay? Now the serpent, which is Genesis 3, was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said to the woman, yea, God said, hey, let's just test what God said. Let's just see if it's going to work. So, you're being deceived here. You shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the tree of the garden, but the fruit of the tree which in the midst of the garden, God has said, ye shall not eat it. Alright, now here. Now this was a lie from the beginning. Don't eat it. I don't remember ever reading that God said, don't touch it. So right here is a lie that Eve put in there. I guess it's her way of saying, if I touch it, I might end up be tempted. Okay, can you get where I'm coming from? Neither shall ye touch it, lest you die. So, she's saying if you touch it, I might die even if I touch it. I'm not supposed to eat it, but if I touch it, I might die. So, I agree with her. Let's not touch it. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die, for God knoweth that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. You already know good and evil. Okay? So there's serpent's lie right there. You already know it. God put it in your heart to know good and evil. Alright? And you be as gods. Alright? These people that go to church and all, that, look, I go to church on Sunday and Wednesday, and every day the doors is open. When they have Christmas, I'm there. When they do Easter, I am there. When they do Halloween, I'm there. Can you get where I'm coming? That's where I get my religion from. That's all I need in my life. The rest of the days, you just go out there and sin like crazy. Do what you want to do. But when you walk into that building, then you become religious. Alrighty. So, you are the temple. You are the so-called church, not a building. A building is man-made. So, think about the man-made stuff compared to what God has made. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is something that's, it's very true if you look at it. There is so much man-made stuff. There is more man-made stuff out here than there are God stuff that God has created. If we get rid of all the man-made stuff, then we can see God more clearly, and we could get closer to Him clearly. But the church and the government now has put so many blinders on people's eyes and roadblocks up that people do not even want to see God. They only want to see what man has to offer. And I'm going to tell you, what man has to offer, I don't want no part of it. I don't want none of it. Really, I don't. Okay, let's see. For right now, I think I'm done. But I just wanted to put that in there so that, y'all could see that the three wise men, there's no such thing. I mean, I could put a whole lot in there, but I think I'm going to quit. I think I've done enough and all. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more of this, let me know. I have some really good stuff and all that I have learned, and I would love to talk about the Bible. I really do like it, and all. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. If you would like to donate to Poor Man's Sewing, please go down here to Poor Man's Sewing, mash it, go over to About, and right here is your donate button, and mash on it. All donations will go to the sewing room shed that we have, and they are very much appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate your donating.